Powell emphasizes importance of South Africa series as part of Road to 2026 T20 World Cup. This is a building block. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. Now it's a boy SAE. Big up on yourself and thank you all for tuning in to this one. So people, you know, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So um today in an interview, guys, West Indies T20 captain Powell was speaking in an interview where he was basically saying that this South Africa series will basically be used as a stepping stone heading into the 2026 T20 World Cup. Earlier in the day or yesterday, we heard Darren Sam with the same sort of mentality where he was saying that these three T20 matches is just to really get the guys together and really, build on their momentum and turn their team into a championship squad. So the West Indies T20 outfit will get their first opportunity to compete since their Super 8 exit at the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Rodman Powell might say they performed well during the build up straight up to the quarter final, and then they fell, but it's still a rebuilding process for the team. So in what promises to be a competitive series, the hosts will be looking for revenge against the team that knocked them out of their home tournament with a 3-wicket win via the DLS method in Antigua in their final Super 8 match on June 23rd, right? Today, earlier, I did a video, or yesterday, we was telling you guys that this is the revenge tour series, for the West Indies, because these West Indies players have to really prove themselves that, hey, you guys knock us out, now we're gonna make you pay the price in the Caribbean and our home ground once again. But South Africa eventually got all the way to the final before narrowly losing to India. So maybe if the West Indies had beaten South Africa, we would have been the team in the final. Who knows? We could have won against India. But West Indies skipper Rodman Powell likes the chemistry he's seen from his group during their preparation for the upcoming series. He said, I think it's very good. It's the first series since the World Cup, so it's an important one in the sense that we have to get back on track as a T20 team. And I think so far, so good, he said in a pre-match interview on Thursday. The squad for the series comprised of 12 of the 15 players that represented the region in the World Cup, with Powell emphasizing keeping the core of the squad together with one eye on the 2026 T20 World Cup and the other eye in the T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka. So basically, people is basically saying that he want to keep the core of the players that participate in this World Cup, and also he still have his eye on the 2026 World Cup. As we know, the World Cup will be held in India and Sri Lanka 2026. The West Indies are basically gearing up. If we could get some series against Sri Lanka and India, better perform, better get us in tune to the conditions there, it will be good for us heading into the 2026 World Cup. Alec Athanas, Fabian Allen, and Matthew Ford are the three new members of the squad, replacing Brandon King, Alzari Joseph, and Andrea Russell. He said, we try our best as a selection group to keep it as close as possible to those guys in the World Cup. Looking forward to 2026, Powell quoted, it's also an opportunity for us to see other players like Alec, Fabian, Matthew, that we identify. Hopefully once given the opportunity, they can grasp it with both hands, he added. Speaking about the team's performance at the World Cup, Powell found some positives despite exiting the tournament earlier than they had hoped. I think we played good cricket. We had a clean slate right through the preliminary stage and falter in the quarterfinals. I think we showed that we are a quality unit, and if we prepare well and have the right plans, we can be successful at the international level, he said. With the West Indies currently sitting fourth in the ICC ranking, Powell also spoke about where the team where the teams wants to be at the end of 2025. It is a case of wanting to just be high in the rankings or playing good cricket. I think it's a mixture of both. Gone are the days when you played a series just to play them. You use these series as building blocks, and nothing is more important than winning. Once you win games, you improve your ranking in the ICC standings, and also guys become more familiar with roles and more encouraged to play for West Indies because the atmosphere and environment is a winning one. He said people want to associate themselves with winners, so this is a building block for 2026. It might seem a long way away, but we just need to continue to play good cricket series by series, he added. So, you know, um, he was asked the question if he's really focused on rankings or is he building up to the T20 World Cup. And he said it's a mixture of both. You understand? But I understand his point that he's trying to get across. People, he want the team to drill together and he has a good team, just want them to build together and get to know each other more, weakness, strength, etc. But if your thoughts down below as well, people, they come more, alright?